Call that grooming? I think I'm gonna have to take you in hand.
Yes, I think you are.
Don't worry, my dear. I'll soon have you out of that.
Help! Thank God.
Apple pie, my darling. Your favorite.
What a wonderful wife you are.
I'll cut you a piece, and then it'll be time for your nap. You look a bit lost.
No.
Nothing to be ashamed of. I come here all the time and I still get in a bit of a muddle. Susan Wicking. I'm the vicar of Elverton, come latterly. Everyone calls me Rev Suze. I'm here every Saturday, 12 till 2. Sorry, would you mind? Amen. Thank you so much for that. Brilliant meeting you.
What was all that about?
We were praying you'd find the horseradish.
Oh, I did, but it's not the kind you like. They only stock their own brand now.
Yeah, same stuff.
Hello, Rose.
Hi, Joyce.
Tom, this is Rose Southerly, who runs the Cordon Bleu Cookery School at Elverton. I did a course there, remember?
Yeah, vividly. How'd you do? I think I've just run into your vicar. She was saving lost souls by the baked beans.
Yeah, she's got some sort of weird arrangement with Good Fare. Actually, that's rather a bone of contention.
Why?
Good Fare have got planning permission to build a huge new supermarket in Elverton.
A supermarket in Elverton?
Well, we've contested it all along, of course. There's a big meeting on Monday. I doubt there's anything we can do now. Oh, well done, darling. Joyce, do you remember Dora? This is Mr. and Mrs. Barnaby. Mrs. Barnaby did one of my courses.
How do you do?
Hi, Dora.
Anyway, this supermarket business is ghastly. The whole village is at war over it. Surprised there haven't been any murders.
Hi. Morning. Hiya, Danny.
Bye, Dad.
Yeah. Oi, do some ruddy work today, will you?
Whatever. What did you get? Lager.
I detest lager.
It's all I could get.
You live in a pub, Otis. You should be able to get anything.
Not with my dad around. I can't. My dad and your mum went out for a drink the other night.
They bumped into each other, Otis. They did not go out. Fact.
So what if they did? Your dad's dead. My mum's in Florida. It'd be cool if they got together.
It would not be cool. It would be gross.
If they got married, would that mean you and me couldn't be an item?
Otis, Mummy would never marry a man who runs a pub. Fact. And you and I will never be an item. Not in a million years. Not if you were the last male of the entire species on the planet.
Shh. Someone's coming. What's he doing?
How should I know? It's probably something to do with this ghastly supermarket.
My dad says he'll sell the pub and make a shed load of money if they build a supermarket.
Mummy says we'll leave the village if they build it.
What? Leave Elverton?
Yeah. You never see me again. Now, wouldn't that break your heart, Otis?
What do you think?
Oh, it's
Fedora.
sweet.
She's been so good recently.
Morning.
Hello.
Can you two come round to ours later? Orlando wants to discuss his tactics for the protest meeting.
We'll be there.
Okay, excellent. See you later. Bye.
Oh, actually, I've got a client at 11. Get the skates on. All right, darling.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have you had a horrible day, darling?
Horrible. It's such a relief to come home to my lovely wife.
I'll soon cheer you up.
What's happening about the supermarket?
Well, looks like it's going ahead. Actually, there's a meeting tonight, but I don't think there's anything we can do now.
You need a knight in shining armor.
Yes, we do.
Perhaps I could be your knight in shining armor.
Oh, you already are, darling.
No. Seriously, Rose. I wish you really were my wife.
Please don't say things like that. Look, I've made you a lovely sponge cake. Shall I be mummy?
Got your organic veg for you, Ginny.
Thanks, Gary. Don't forget the meeting this evening, will you?
Well, don't worry, I'll be there. You won't get veg like that in a good fare.
Sorry, that was Gary Talbot with our organic veg.
The prices that man charges. Sometimes I wonder if a supermarket in the village wouldn't be such a bad idea after all.
Sacrilege, Jeremy.
We've all got to watch the pennies.
Yeah, thank you. I don't need reminding. We had to sell our munnings, you know.
My munnings, actually, darling, and I do wish you'd shut up about it.
Can we get back to the supermarket, please? Right, these plans have been turned down at every level, and now the bloody Deputy Prime Minister's office has given them the go-ahead regardless.
But why?
Affordable housing, darling.
Yep, the magic words. Good fair promise to throw up a couple of jerry-built houses on the side and everyone rolls over for them.
And this damn industrial pollution they found means no one else will touch the site.
So our only chance now is to go to the European Court of Human Rights, and frankly, I don't think they'll want to know. Anyway, that's what I'm going to put to the meeting.
It's worth a try.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, there's something we need to discuss as regards to the business. Rose? It concerns you.
Me?
You and Danny Pickett. Rose, not to put too fine a point on it, there's been talk in the village.
God's sake, Orlando, it's nearly 3 years since Giles died. What do you expect poor Rose to do? Join a bloody nunnery?
I don't care who she consorts with. But frankly, the landlord of the Woodman does seem a rather odd choice. But she can't carry on with him or anyone else, for that matter, and stay in the business. Simple as that. I mean, sooner or later, he's bound to hear something or see something, and then the game will be up for all of us.
Look, I admit he's been pestering me. And yes, I had a drink with him, to be polite. But honestly, that's all there is to it. No intention of consorting with him, as you put it.
Of course you haven't, darling. You've got far too much taste.
I'm only interested in the business, believe me. Can't afford not to be.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Rose, save your seat, darling.
Oh, thank you.
Rose? Actually, Rose,
Yeah.
we're going to sit in the front.
Mummy, I'm gonna go and sit with Otis.
All right.
We sit at the back, Dad, okay?
I suppose so.
Frank? Denver's phone's off. Frank, it's Miranda Harvey returning your call. Listen, Dudley and I appreciate the interest, but...
Actually, I don't appreciate your interest, Frank. I really don't know what's getting to you, so just stay away. You got that?
Dudley's a little tense, that's all. Call me as soon as you get this message, Frank. Don't worry, he'll be fine. He's got too much to lose.
I tell you something, if he turns up here tonight, I'll kill him.
Welcome, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the Rev Suze, and I've been asked to keep the peace this evening. On the platform, we have Orlando Lamington from the Stop the Supermarket Committee. We have Miranda Harvey on behalf of Good Fare Supermarket.
What did you get? Vodka and some fags.
Cool, come on.
It's important that we understand that Good Fare have committed to building affordable housing for 6 families on the site. Good Fare will also clean up the site. They will clean up the pollution caused by the old timber yard. That the council couldn't afford to do.
Now, wouldn't you mean? It's just another council whitewash, isn't it, eh?
This isn't just another supermarket we're talking about. It's a program of rejuvenation for a whole village. Why? Because we care at Good Fare.
We all know that permission for this supermarket has already been passed at the highest level. But we must reconsider the potential erosion of the quality of life in this village. What with the increased volume in traffic and the threat to local businesses.
What local businesses? Elverton is dead. Why can't you get that through your thick, yuppie head?
Well, what about my shop?
Your shop? It's only incomers could afford to use the place. Us locals have to drive to Coulston shop because we can't all live on sun-dried tomatoes at £5 a throw.
Come on, guys, give everyone a chance to have their say.
Danny Piggott doesn't care what happens to this village because he won't be here, will he? He's selling the Woodman to Good Fare. So you won't have a pub anymore, you'll have a petrol station. Greedy bastard's got his snout in the trough with Good Fare.
For Lamington. What are you talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Stay away from her, all right? Okay, I will.
That is enough! It's enough!
Otis, get off.
Get off what?
Get off me! Move your hand! Don't touch me! How many times do I have to tell you, you loser?
I'm not. I'm trying to open this bottle.
Otis, stop it. It's so not funny.
Look, I'm not touching you, see?
George.
Stab wounds to the chest, Tom. No cuts to the hands and arms, so didn't put up a fight. Taken on a West, perhaps?
Time of death?
8 to 12 hours ago. Or nearer 12 at first glance.
These marks, George, I suggest he was dragged here from somewhere else.
Probably.
No sign of the murder weapon yet, sir.
Thank you, George.
Okay.
These were in the grass over there.
Do we know who he is?
Not yet, sir.
Who found the body?
A couple of kids messing around last night.
What are all these about?
Has something to do with this old timber mill. Apparently the signs have only just gone up, but nobody takes any notice. Locals have been taking shortcuts and walking their dogs here for years.
Right. We must go and see what the kids are going to say.
You don't have to go to school today, darling.
But I want to. I want to tell everyone what happened. It's so cool.
Mrs. Sutherley, we'd really like to talk to you and Dora privately, please.
Don't worry. We're off.
You'll be all right. Of course, we'll be fine. Good girl. Don't forget, will you? I won't.
Just ring, Rose. Anytime. Thanks.
Right. Dora. Now, can you tell us, please, exactly what happened last night? Now, it's okay, there's no need to rush. Take your time.
It was Otis's idea. He said, let's go to Jubbsfield for a laugh. The meeting was so unbelievably boring, so I went.
That meeting was about the supermarket development, yes?
Yes.
What time is this?
I don't know.
The meeting started at 8:30.
So, we went to Jubbsfield, and there was this dead man. It was just like a film.
How exactly did you find this man?
It was so gross. We sat down, okay, and it was totally dark. Then I felt this hand on me. I thought it was Otis, so I shouted at him. Then Otis lit his cigarette lighter. And there he was. This man, almost lying on me, his eyes wide open like that. I knew straight away he was dead.
And you saw no one else on Jubbsfield?
No.
Is Otis your boyfriend?
No way! Otis is a complete loser.
So who stole the vodka?
Not me. Otis got it from the pub. Fact.
Vodka? Dora?
I didn't have any, Mum. I detest alcohol.
This man, had you ever seen him before?
No, never.
Okay. Thank you, Dora. And that's it for the minute. That meeting, it got rather heated, I understand.
Well, feelings ran rather high, but that's to be expected, isn't it?
Thank you. Is it me, or do I sense a certain reluctance to talk?
Oh, yes.
We were sitting there, and we saw him. This bloke.
You saw him in the dark?
Yeah, in the dark. But you could just see him.
When you lit your cigarette lighter?
I don't have a cigarette lighter.
He doesn't smoke, for crying out loud. He knows I'd kill him if he did.
Otis, did you recognize this man? Had you ever seen him before?
No. Why would I? He was just a man in a suit with a briefcase. Only he was dead.
Oh, he had a briefcase, did he? Only we didn't find any briefcase, did we? No. So, Otis, what do you think might have happened to this briefcase?
What's this? You say my son's a thief?
Mr. Pickett, I'm trying to establish what your son might or might not have seen.
But he didn't accuse Dora Sutherley of nicking any briefcases.
Okay, Otis. This is the deal. I won't mention vodka or cigarettes to your dad. And you will tell me the truth.
We saw him earlier,
Earlier, when?
during the day.
Where?
Me and Dora were on Jubb's field when this bloke turned up, so we hid.
Bugging off again, weren't you?
Mr. Piggott, please. Hello? What was he doing?
I don't know. He was digging.
He was digging.
Yeah, he dug up something and put it in his briefcase.
Is this another one of your stupid stories, Otis?
No, Dad, it's the truth.
That'll be a first.
Sir, they found something.
How did they manage to miss this then?
No idea, sir. Looks like a kitchen knife, sir.
It is. It's one of those chef's knives. Joyce has got a set like that. Cost me a fortune.
Wolf and bag must be in here.
Oh, it's a license in the wallet. No cash, no credit cards. And his name is Frank Hopkirk. Lives in Corston.
Looks like there was a laptop in the bag. Maybe it was a straightforward mugging. He put up a fight, got himself stabbed.
Bullard said there was no sign of a struggle.
These papers, sir.
What about them?
It's some kind of a report on the supermarket development.
Oh, what have we here?
Rose Southerly Cordon Bleu Cookery School. Well, well.
Perhaps I should have another word with Mrs. Rose Southerly. Can you do me a Polaroid of that knife, please, now?
Do it straight away, sir.
Thank you. And, Jones, you can talk to the victim's family.
Me, sir?
Yes, sir, you, sir. I think it's time you learned the delicate art of delivering bad news. You all right with that?
Think so.
Thank you. The dead man was carrying one of your business cards, Mrs. Southerly.
He was?
Yeah. He was in his 50s, average height, grey hair, moustache, smartly dressed. Any of your cookery students answers to that description?
Oh, dear.
Mrs. Southerly?
It sounds a bit like... It could be Mr. Johnson. I've been teaching him to cook, and it was a surprise for his wife.
And he was here yesterday?
Yes. Yes, he was.
Is that him?
Yes, that's him.
Except his name, according to that, is Frank Hopkirk.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. He told me his name was, Johnson. Sorry.
Oh. Maybe he didn't want his wife to find out.
Find out what?
That he was taking cookery lessons. You said he was doing it as a surprise for his wife.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, I suppose that must be it.
Mrs. Southerly, you missing any knives?
My knives? I don't understand. Why would I be?
Could you have a quick check, please?
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. I think that's it. Wait a minute, where's my vegetable knife? I bought it in France. It must be here somewhere.
Mrs. Southerly?
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Southerly, is that it?
Well, yes, that looks very like. Oh my God, is that the... Is that how he was...
Yes, it is.
But you can't possibly think... You're not suggesting that I killed him, are you? Well, it can't have been missing long. I'd have noticed. It's my favourite knife. I use it all the time.
So apart from Frank Hopkirk, who else was here yesterday?
Some ladies from Midsomer Parva. 8 of them. They're doing a baking course.
You got the names?
Yes, but their average age is well over 70. I imagine them murdering anyone. Except with their fairy cakes.
So, no one else came here?
No, just Mr. Johnson and the ladies from Midsomer Parva.
So, you taught... you taught Mr. Hopkirk on a one-to-one basis?
Yes.
How did he pay?
Cash.
In advance?
No, after every lesson.
It's a bit unusual, isn't it?
I suppose so. Never really thought about it, to tell you the truth.
Well, a forensic technician will have to take your fingerprints. Oh, it's just routine, I assure you.
Of course.
Hello, Dora.
Hello.
Dora, could we have a little talk about yesterday?
I told you about yesterday.
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning I was at school.
No, you weren't. You were on Jubbs Field with Otis Piggott, weren't you? Fact.
Oh my God, the loser grasped me up.
Only under intense pressure, Dora. That man you found, you saw him that morning on Jubbs Field, didn't you? What was he doing?
It was weird. He dug something up, put it in a container, and then he went. Have you told my mum?
No, I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Okay. Are you married?
Yes. Why?
Mummy's a widow. Did you know? It's so boring with all these men hanging around.
What men?
Sorry, got to go.
Rose Sutherly? No.
Yes. She was giving the victim cookery lessons. Those my pajamas.
Yes. You don't mind, do you? I was a bit cold last night. You've got to hand it to Rose.
What have I got to hand to her?
Well, her husband was killed in that car crash, 3 years ago? Left her in an awful mess financially. Huge overdraft, huge mortgage, no life insurance or anything. So she knuckled under and started the cookery business. She's done jolly well at it, too.
Yeah, well, she must have done. She's got a big house. Her kids at St. Chad's. She's a lovely little girl, man. Earplugs, Joyce?
You know I haven't been sleeping well, Tom. I thought this might help. Good night, darling.
I've got no rooted objection to you wearing my pajamas, Joyce, but it's a little weird getting into bed with someone dressed like
What?
that. Good night, Joyce.
Good night, Tom.
Can you remember what time? Morning, sir.
Morning.
This is Hopkirk's car. The Rev thinks it's been here since yesterday morning.
Didn't think much of it, but still here this morning, so gave you a lot of bell. I'd better get going. Things to do, people to see.
The Rev goes for a run every morning.
That's right. Changing the vestry after early communion, and off I go.
Do you go the same route every morning?
Oh, yeah. Down the High Street, along the Corson Road, right into another lane and back.
You didn't notice anything out of the ordinary yesterday morning?
No, but as I told Ben here, I'm pretty oblivious when I'm jogging. Quality time with the boss, you see.
Sorry.
Prayer, Inspector. We still do it, you know. Catch you later, guys.
Yes. Catch you later. Good God. Do we know what Mr. Hopkirk did for a living?
He was an environmental health consultant, whatever that means.
obviously pays well going by the card.
According to his wife, he was working for Goodfare Supermarkets, which would explain the paperwork we found, but I can't get anyone at Goodfare to confirm it.
What do we know about his movements yesterday?
Well, here's what we've got so far, sir. Otis and Dora saw him on Jubbsfield at about 9. After that, he went for his cookery lesson at Rose Southerly's.
Cookery lesson?
He had a drink at the Woodman round about midday, then went to the village shop and bought a snack. After that, nothing.
Till he turns up dead on Jubbsfield, eh? Bullard reckons he died at around 7 o'clock in the evening. So what was he doing all the afternoon?
Jones? Thanks. Mrs. Hopkirk's ready to identify the body, sir.
Oh.
It's probably coming from the Patchett's place. They run a rural pursuit centre.
Rural pursuits centre?
Yeah, clay pigeon shooting, fly fishing, stuff like that. Sounds pretty interesting. You can even do a course in hedging and ditching.
A course in hedging and ditching? Oh, be still my beating heart.
Yes. That's my husband. That's Frank. Don't be ridiculous.
Excuse me.
Don't even think about it.
Mrs. Hawker, do you know what your husband was doing in Elverton?
Working on some new supermarket development, according to him.
And taking lessons at a cookery school.
You must be joking.
Didn't you know about that?
No, I did not. Look, where cooking's concerned, Frank was strictly Stone Age. He couldn't boil a kettle. It was a woman, I suppose, giving him these so-called cookery lessons.
Yes, you are.
Attractive?
Yes. You could say that.
Well, that would be of more interest to Frank than whipping up a casserole, believe me.
Could you enlarge on that, Mrs. Hopkirk?
Where women are concerned, Frank couldn't help himself, Inspector. I suppose these days he'd be called an addict. Is that all? I've got arrangements to make, starting with a long holiday.
Told you she was scary.
A word, Tom, if you got a minute?
Yes. Better pick up that.
I wanted to show you these bruises before I open him up. There are similar ones on his back as well.
Ah, so he did. He put up a fight?
He may have been in a fight, Tom, yes, but some hours before he was stabbed. And there's something under his fingernails. It could be soap. I'll get it checked out.
Thank you.
Oh, and his buttocks.
What about his buttocks?
Light bruising and abrasions.
Same sort of bruises on the chest?
Oh, no. Very different. These marks suggest mild chastisement. The sort administered for recreational purposes. Want to see?
Well, I suppose I've got to, haven't I?
Test what?
Chastisement, Jones. Somebody gently, not so gently, beat him. For pleasure.
Okay, what about this? Hopkirk comes to Elverton on good fair business. He sees Rose around the village, likes her, so he signs up for cookery lessons.
And then?
He tries it on, but she doesn't want to know. He forces himself on her. There's a struggle in the kitchen, hence the bruises. She grabs the knife. Bosh.
Or, more likely, Rose welcomes Hopkirk's advances. She falls in love with him. But Hopkirk's already married, won't leave his wife, and Rose kills him in a fit of jealous rage.
Rose falls in love with Hopkirk? No way. I mean, she's a looker, isn't she? Hopkirk's in his 50s. He's an old man.
Jones, the human heart is a fickle organ. Passions can be aroused in the most unlikely of circumstances.
You mean the chastisement stuff?
No, I don't mean the chastisement stuff. I mean, human relationships are complex and not based solely on whether one is or is not a looker.
If you say so, sir. Anyway, if she did kill him, how did she move the body to Jubbs Field on her own?
Well, maybe she had help. She's not without friends.
Maybe it's to do with this new supermarket. Rose, the Lamingtons, the Patchetts, they're all dead against it.
What are you saying? They all ganged up together to kill an environmental health consultant. That's a bit far-fetched, Jones.
Well, there was a report in Hopkirk's case on the Jubbs Field site, and some of the pages were missing. And whatever he was digging up, there's no sign of that either.
You want to see me?
Yes, please, Mr. Piggott. Hey, come, take a seat. Thank you. This man, you ever seen him before?
Yeah. Came in the pub yesterday lunchtime. Already told one of your lot.
His name's Frank Hopkirk. He was an environmental health consultant. We think he was working for Good Fare.
You talked to him?
A bit. He was asking about some bloke who used to work at Jubbs Timber Mill. Johnny somebody. He used to drink there.
Did you know?
Of course not. The timber mill closed in the 80s. They only bought the pub 10 years ago.
Did Mr. Hopkirk mention Rose Southerly at all?
No, why should he?
Oh, no particular reason, Mr. Piggott.
You're not dragging Rose into this, are you?
Not dragging anyone anywhere, Mr. Piggott. I'm trying to conduct a murder investigation.
Yeah, well, she's the only one of that lot I've got time for.
That lot?
The Lamingtons, the Patchetts, the Green Welly Brigade.
Didn't you have a bit of a set-to with Lamington at the village hall?
He got in my face. Orlando Lamington's been trying to shut me down for years. Hey, you got something to say, Gary Talbot? Say it to my face.
You bloody Judas, Piggott!
You had a set-to with Mr. Talbot as well, didn't you?
We had words, yeah, but I don't see what this has got to do with the dead bloke on Jubbs Field.
Oh, probably nothing at all, Mr. Piggott. Nothing at all. Oh, thank you. We'll talk again. He's got a short fuse, our Mr. Piggott. Has he got a record?
No, sir. Not even a parking ticket.
So, where did Hopkirk go next?
Village shop, sir.
It must have been my wife who served him. I was out doing the deliveries.
Mrs. Talbot.
Yes, that was him. He came in about 1 o'clock and bought some chocolate.
Did he say anything?
He was asking about someone who used to work at Jubbs Timber Mill.
Remember his name?
No, I'm afraid not. The mill's been closed down for years.
Mr. Talbot, how long does it take you to do your deliveries then?
About an hour.
Hour and a half?
And where? Where do you make these deliveries?
Round the village. Lamingtons and Midsomer Market.
An hour and a half to deliver 2 boxes of vegetables.
And you didn't see Mr. Hopkirk at all during these deliveries?
No, I did not.
Thank you, Mr. Talbot. Mrs. Talbot, thank you.
What's the big idea saying that about my delivery round?
No big idea, Gary. I just don't know what's up with you these days.
If they build a good fair on Jubbs Field, we'll go out of business. That's what's up with me. And now, thanks to you, I'm probably a suspect in a murder inquiry.
You? Nobody's going to suspect you of murder. You're not interesting enough.
There's another one not telling us everything.
Even his wife doesn't believe him.
Yeah, that could come in useful, couldn't it? For shifting a body.
That's the Lamington woman, sir.
Yes, I know. Hey, Jones, go back inside. Check the details of Talbot's delivery round.
Sir.
Every inch of it.
Inspector Barnaby?
Yes.
Miranda Harvey, Public Relations Coordinator for Good Fare Supermarkets. I'd like to talk to you about Frank Hopkirk.
First of all, everyone at Good Fare is absolutely devastated. Frank was not only a respected colleague, he was a true friend.
Mrs. Harvey, how long had Mr. Hopkirk been working for Goodfair then?
Frank Hopkirk wasn't a Goodfair employee. He was an independent consultant. I hope you'll make that clear in any statements to the press.
So he wasn't working for Goodfair?
We were consulting him, Inspector.
About what?
Most recently, about the Jubbs timber mill site here in Elverton. Frank Hopkirk was an expert in industrial pollution. The Jubbs field site is polluted, you see. He was advising the council as well.
He was advising the council as well?
Oh, yes. He had a good working relationship with the council. You'd have to speak to Dudley Painter about that.
Who's Dudley Painter?
Chairman of the planning committee.
Yes, well, I will. Mrs. Harvey, when did you last have contact with Mr. Hopkirk?
He tried to contact me yesterday afternoon.
About what?
About the meeting at the village hall. Did we need him to attend? That sort of thing. But that's Frank all over. Always trying to be helpful.
So you did speak to him yesterday afternoon?
No. His phone was off, so I left a message. Look, I think it's important we're all singing from the same hymn sheet, don't you?
Singing about what?
There are concerns about the way this unfortunate incident is depicted in the media.
Oh, I see you're worried about Goodfair's good name being associated with a bloody and brutal murder.
Yes, that's one way of putting it.
Well, I'm very sorry, Mrs. Harvey, but I can't help you there. Ah, Jones. Excuse me.
Thank you. They lifted a couple of prints off the knife.
Ah, and?
They match Rose Southerly's.
Do they? Oh. And what did you glean about Gary Talbot's delivery run?
Interesting. He says he got the Midsomer Market order wrong and had to go back there early evening.
Early evening when?
About 7.
That's round about the time that Hopkirk may have been killed.
Mm-hmm. The wife didn't say as much, but she obviously thinks he's up to something. Maybe it's to do with the conspiracy.
Conspiracy? What conspiracy?
This new supermarket development. A mate of my Uncle Harry's used to work at Jubbs.
We've got Rosa Southerly's prints on the murder weapon, Jones. Now, come on, first things first.
Are you going to charge her?
Well, there's no harm in letting her know it's a possibility.
Look, Orlando's going to see Mummy.
Should Orlando get a divorce and marry your mum?
God, no. She likes Orlando, but only as a friend.
What does that mean?
It's what people say when they don't fancy someone.
Maybe she'd marry my dad.
Shut up, Otis. She's not going to marry anyone. She's still in love with my dad and always will be. Fact. Poor Orlando is completely wasting his time.
Look, you know how much I care for you.
Please, don't start that again. You know how it upsets me.
Is it because of Danny Piggott? Are you in love with him?
No, I am not. Honestly, Orlando, just because I won't leap into bed with you does not mean I'm in love with Danny Piggott.
It's not about leaping into bed with anyone. Look, Rose, I love you, for God's sake. Always have, always will. You just say the word and I'll leave Ginny now, this moment. We'll get the hell out of Elverton. We'll go wherever you like. America, France, I don't care. I just want to be with you.
Stop it, Orlando. Stop it. No. It's that policeman. Barnaby.
Mrs. Southerly, may we have a word, please?
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you.
Any problems, you give me a ring.
My fingerprints.
Your fingerprints, Mrs. Southerly.
Oh, God.
Now, how we proceed from here, that's entirely up to you.
What do you mean?
Well, you could start, couldn't you, by telling me the truth about your relationship with Frank Hopkirk?
I have told you the truth.
No, Mrs. Sudley, I don't believe you have. I don't believe. There's plastic garlic. That's not very cordon bleu, is it?
Please don't touch that.
Oh. What have we here?
I record some of my classes.
Yeah. Secretly.
No.
You record your classes with Frank Hopkirk? Oh, come on, Mrs. Sutherland. Sooner or later, you're going to have to tell us the truth.
All right, Inspector. I'll tell you the truth about my relationship with Frank Hopkirk.
Sitting down on the job, Mr. Hunsaker?
Oh, those English saddles, they're heavy.
You know, I don't think you've been properly broken in, Mr. Hunsaker.
Oh, I just love that accent.
Get on your feet. Go over to the bench. Turn around.
It'll be my pleasure.
That is the general idea, Mr. Hunsaker.
Giles, my husband, was killed in a car crash 3 years ago. I found out that Giles hadn't been very careful with money, to put it mildly. I desperately needed to earn some money, so I started the catering business. Weddings, funerals, shooting parties. People love to hire a friend in need. It makes them feel morally superior. Anyway, then I started the Cordon Bleu school.
And was it a success?
Not at all. I got myself deeper into debt. Then, one of my students, charming man, very wealthy, made me an offer. He offered me a ridiculous sum of money to spend the night with him. The equivalent of Dora's school fees for a whole term in one fell swoop.
Offer you couldn't refuse?
Exactly.
You mean you did all right, Jones?
Please, carry on, Mrs. Sutherland.
Well, he started coming to see me regularly, and then he introduced me to a friend, and then another friend. Friends with similar tastes. Men in need of solace. I'd cook them something comforting. Cake's always very popular. Listen to their problems about work and family. Tell them how wonderful they are. And then cooking and comforting. That's my speciality. I see myself as a sort of fantasy wife. You'd be amazed how many men are willing to pay for that.
And, Frank Hopkirk, he was one of them, was he?
Yes, but I didn't know his real name, and I didn't know he worked for Good Fare.
And you made recordings?
As a precaution. There was a journalist once who threatened to make trouble, till I pointed out that I had him on camera. Quite a bit of him, as it happens.
Mrs. Sutherland, do you have a recording of Frank Hopkirk's last visit?
Yes, I do.
Well, we'd like to see it.
Who's there?
Only me, Lady Celia.
Mellors? You're not supposed to be in this part of the wood.
I was, looking for poachers.
Do I look like a poacher, Malice?
No, you certainly don't.
Well, now you're here. You might as well have a glass of champagne.
Thank you, my lady.
Have you had a horrible day, darling?
Horrible. Such a relief.
Good camera. Quality lens.
What's happening about the supermarket?
Well, looks like it's going ahead. Actually, there's a big meeting tonight.
You need a night.
Could you pause it there, please?
Sweet.
Was that the first time you discussed the supermarket development with him?
Yes, but I didn't know he was involved.
On.
Look, I've cooked you a lovely sponge cake. Shall I have your money?
Could you fast forward that? I want to see when Frank Hopkirk left.
Are you going to arrest me?
What for, murder?
What about the...
That is not my department, Mrs. Sutherley.
Thank you, Inspector.
But I will need that recording, please. Recording of Frank Hopkirk's last visit. No, she didn't do it, Jones. Hopkirk left her kitchen at 12:30. He's still alive and kicking, and the murder weapon was still on the kitchen table. 5 minutes later, he's teaching the good ladies of Midsomer Murders how to make fairy cakes.
And she spent the rest of the afternoon with Dora. Someone must have nicked the knife, son.
Yes, someone went to a great deal of trouble to incriminate Rose Sutherley. Better.
Ah, Inspector. Take a seat, please. You two know each other already, don't you? Great, great. So, how's the investigation coming along?
Well, I'd rather discuss it in private, if we may.
As you know, Miranda worked very closely with Frank Hopkirk.
And I want to help in any way I can, Inspector.
Yes, I do appreciate that, but as Frank Hopkirk was working for the council...
Well, no. Frank was an independent consultant, Inspector.
As I made clear.
Yes, but the council were consulting him, weren't they?
As were Goodfair.
Is there a conflict of interest there?
Certainly not.
Both parties working to a common end, Inspector.
Exactly.
So we were both consulting him about pollution at Jubbs Timber Yard and the adjacent Jubbs Field, yes?
Yes. Jubbs used an arsenic-based pesticide to treat their timber. It's being phased out now, but it was very common back then. It seems Jubbs had some sort of industrial accident, spillage. Well, to cut a long story short, the levels of arsenic in the topsoil are way over the limit.
So the site is contaminated?
Yeah. Unusable. Unless the topsoil is removed and treated. It's far too expensive for the council to do.
So Goodfair get land cheap?
Maybe. But they also clean up the site at their own expense.
So what was Mr. Hopkirk doing on Jubbs Field then on the day he died? More tests?
No, tests were all done.
It was probably a health and safety matter.
I know that
Mr. Hopkirk tried to contact you, Mrs. Harvey, on the day he died. But did you talk to him at all, Mr. Painter?
Me? No, absolutely not. Excuse me, folks, that's my 1:30.
So, I took the top of his head off, had a poke round, and guess what?
What surprised me, George?
Poor devil had a massive stroke.
A stroke? Are you saying that's what killed him?
Oh no, the stabbing killed him. I reckon he had the stroke round about the same time he sustained the bruises to his chest and back. Now, if he was involved in a fight or dispute of some sort, that would have raised his blood pressure and perhaps caused the stroke. But it was some hours later that he was stabbed. Anyway, it solves the problem of the stab wounds.
What problem?
They're very symmetrical, Tom, all from the same angle, which suggests that he remained motionless whilst being attacked, which people tend not to do.
Unless they're unconscious.
Or paralysed.
So you're saying he could have had the stroke and remained unconscious or paralysed for what, 5-6 hours?
It's possible.
And then been stabbed? You said something about under his nails.
Oh, yes. Beeswax, lanolin, and turpentine. Now, your starter for 10.
Saddle soap.
Spot on. I'm very impressed, Ben. And there's something else. You'll never guess what.
What, George?
Residue on his hands. Gunshot residue. So he fired a shotgun not long before he died. I tell you, this chap's a mine of information.
Well, at least we can fill in some of the gaps in Mr. Hopkirk's last day now, can't we?
We can?
Yes, we can. Where do you think you got the saddle soap from then, Jabs, eh?
Stables.
How about Lamington's riding school?
Of course.
And the gunshot residue on his hands?
Patchett's place.
Exactly. Centre for Rural Pursuits. So, Mr. Hopkirk parks here, then he goes to Jubb's Field, where he's spotted by Dora and Otis. Then he walks to Rose Southerly's for his
cake.
Leaves there at 12:30.
He walks to the Woodman, has a drink, goes to the village shop, leaves there about 1 o'clock.
And goes riding with Ginny Lamington and shooting at the Patchetts.
Not a bad day, one way and another.
Till he had his stroke.
Then he got himself stabbed. Not many people would fit that into a lifetime, never mind a day. I'm supposed to be meeting this friend of my uncle's at the Woodman.
I'm going to drop in on the hunting, shooting and fishing set.
Uncle Harry says you had a friend who used to work at Jubb's timber yard.
Yep. Had a few mates used to work at Jubb's.
The one I was thinking of is called Johnny.
It's a funny old point, that is.
Would you like something else?
Drop a scotch would help it go down. Don't move.
What the hell are you doing there?
Sorry! Got lost! I say, I'm supposed to rescue her. What's going on here? Who is this?
I am Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby from Causton CID.
Policeman? What's the meaning of this?
And this is her husband.
Her husband? Sir Charles, wait!
Mr. Patchett! Stay where you are.
We need a little chat.
So, your mate who worked at Jub's, Johnny someone?
Yep. Johnny used to work at Jub's.
Can you remember his surname?
What was his surname? Oh, yeah, his surname. His name was, Crouch. Yep, Johnny Crouch.
Johnny Crouch? Is that who Hopkirk was asking after?
Sorry? Doesn't ring a bell.
Where does he live?
Badger's Drift, I reckon. Johnny Crouch. Miserable old git. Never put his hand in his pocket.
That's Mr. Saunders.
Yes, that's Saunders. Comes here for a spot of shooting.
His real name was Frank Hopkirk. It was his body that was found on Jub's Field.
No.
We had no idea, I swear.
But he was here that day, wasn't he? Now, look, you can come with me to Causton Police Station if you like. You can answer a few questions on fake man traps.
Yes. He was here.
Thank you. What time exactly?
He got here about 1:30 and left just before 3.
And you were here, were you, Mr. Patchett? With your telephoto lens?
I was, supervising the session, yes.
And did that session include the use of a fake man trap, too?
I know what you must think of us, Inspector.
You do?
Most of our courses are genuine, you know, but some involve a little harmless role-playing.
Needs must, Inspector. I was an accountant, but something went a little bit wrong with my company.
Most of them went to prison, actually.
So, we needed to start again. In order to survive. It's actually brought us closer together, hasn't it, darling?
Jeremy never thought working from home could be such fun.
I'm working as fast as I can.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh. Well, I wasn't really ready for this, but what the heck? Variety is a spice, right?
Where's Mrs. Lamington?
No, who needs her? You can check my work. I don't think you're gonna like it at all.
Time out, Mr. Hunsaker.
Can I have a word, please, Mrs. Lamington?
Can I have my whip back? Yes, I recognize him. His name is Wilson. Peter Wilson.
Actually, his real name was Frank Hopkirk. He's the man whose body was found on Job's Field.
Really? Well, he was alive when he left here.
What time was that?
Well, he arrived about 3. We went for a ride, did a little jumping. He must have left about 4.
Was he in rude health?
Yes. A little tired, perhaps.
Coming! I said I'm coming!
Hello, Dora.
Hello.
Dora, you remember you saying something to me about the men hanging around your house?
Maybe.
What men were they, Dora?
Orlando Lamington mostly, and Danny, Otis's dad.
Both fancy your mum.
That's why they were fighting at the village hall.
Losers.
You shouldn't spread stories, Dora. They can hurt people.
Everybody thinks we tell lies because we're kids, but we don't. We see everything. It's all fact.
Like the Rev Suze.
What about the Rev Suze?
Ask her why she goes jogging on Monday afternoons.
Monday afternoons?
It's when Gary Talbot does his deliveries.
They're having a thing. Facts. Mummy wouldn't do anything like that. She still loves Dad.
I know, Dora. I know. Kettle, Jones?
Yes, sir.
Wielded by an 80-year-old?
Yes. As I was saying, the arsenic in the topsoil is supposed to come from this pesticide they treat wood with. But Johnny Crouch says the timber from Jubbs's was treated elsewhere. They never kept much pesticide on site, and he's sure there was never a big spillage.
That's Nether Lane up there, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Didn't the Reverend Suze tell us she jogs there first thing every morning?
Yes, yeah, she did.
Well, I have it on fairly good authority that she went for a jog there on Monday afternoon. Now, why didn't she mention that, I wonder?
Perhaps it slipped her mind.
Well, let's go and refresh her memory, shall we?
But so what about this pesticide business?
All in good time.
And lead us not into temptation, for thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
I'd like a word, please, Vicar. You've got a minute. Mrs. Sutherley.
Darling Rose has been sharing some of her burden with me. So important to talk things through without being judged, I think.
I do so agree. I was hoping that we could talk through the fact that you didn't tell us you went for a jog on Monday afternoon.
Oh, God, I knew this would happen.
I'm sure God knows all about it, but I don't.
Yes, I went for a run Monday afternoon.
What time?
About 6:30. I had to meet someone.
Who?
It was Gary Talbot, wasn't it?
Yes. I never intended it to go this far, but the flesh is weak.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Gary is a married man, Inspector.
Oh, so you're doing this for Gary's sake? Oh, that is very noble of you.
And Ginny Lamington's sake.
What's Ginny Lamington got to do with this?
I was running down Nether Lane. I'd arranged to meet Gary at 7. The van was parked in the usual place. And we were talking. That's all we do, really. Talk. When suddenly we saw Ginny Lamington's horse box in the middle of the lane. It was Ginny Lamington with someone else.
Who?
I couldn't see.
Perhaps it was her husband.
No. Orlando was on train home. He'd just phoned me about the meeting. So I thought Ginny was...
Doing the same as you.
I thought it was best to keep quiet. For everybody's sake. After all, it's got nothing to do with that poor man who died.
Hopkirk's body could have been in Talbot's van or the horse box.
We got Gary Talbot's movements right. He wouldn't have had time for loading up dead bodies, would he?
The horse box, then. So who was the mystery man with Ginny Lamington?
Jones. Stay here.
Poor Giles. He would have been appalled. Made such a mess of things. You must have a very low opinion of me, Inspector.
Oh, I'm a policeman, Mrs. Southerly. I leave the judging to someone else.
Vic has been a great help. How I envy her serenity.
Yes, it's miraculous, isn't it? Mrs. Southerly, someone went to a great deal of trouble to steal that knife from your kitchen. Someone who was determined to incriminate you. Who could have taken that knife, do you think? A friend, perhaps? Someone you wouldn't suspect.
There was no one. Just me and Dora. Wait a minute. Ginny Lamington came round. She wanted to borrow a cookery book.
What time?
About 5:30. I thought it was odd. I was due to go round to her house for a meeting. She could have just phoned me.
Did you leave her alone in the kitchen?
Yes. Book was in the drawing room. My God. Why would she do such a thing?
Well, I believe that her husband was paying you a lot of attention.
I begged Orlando to leave me alone. Nothing happened between us. You have to believe me, Inspector.
I believe you, Mrs. Southerly. Jones.
The strong arm of the law. You gentlemen like to go for a ride? I'm sure I can find you some suitably docile animals.
No, thank you, Mrs. Lamington. Just like to ask you a couple of questions, if we may.
Fire away.
Last Monday, did you go to Rose Southerly's house in the afternoon, around about 5:30?
No, I don't believe I did.
Mrs. Southerly says you did.
What are you doing?
Just wondered if you had CCTV set up like Mrs. Southerly's.
Mrs. Southerly says you went round to her house to borrow a cookbook.
Well, she's wrong. Even the lovely Rose can be wrong sometimes. Do you mind?
Here we are. Same kind of camera, too.
It's for security reasons. We've had a lot of break-ins recently.
Mrs. Southerly is sure that you went to her house.
Where's the monitor?
One at a time, gentlemen, please. Can't answer you both at once. Rose, she's one of my best friends, Inspector. We're in and out of each other's houses all the time. How can you expect me to remember what happened last Monday?
Well, you ought to, Mrs. Lamington, because you took one of Rose Southerly's kitchen knives, didn't you?
What's in here?
You took one of Rose Southerly's kitchen knives and used it to stab Frank Hopkirk, didn't you, Mrs. Lamington?
Why? What did Rose ever do to you?
She stole you. I'll show you. I'll show you what happened. I wasn't there when you died. There's a recording. You'll see what really happened.
Mrs. Remington, who was with you when you took the body to Nether Lane?
It's not here. He's taken it.
Who, Mrs. Lamington?
Sir.
Good fare, weak air. Well, that's not yours, is it, Mrs. Lamington? No, yours, Mr. Lamington.
I know who wears a badge like that.
Is that copper, Dad? He's in a bit of a hurry.
May I, Mr. Pickett? I recognize this.
What happens on there, right? It's not what it looks like. I didn't kill him. I swear. I swear.
Bottle of shabby, I think.
Eggs.
And then I think I'm going to give you a bit of a telling off.
Yes, please.
Dudley, it's Frank Hopkirk. Look, I'm sorry, but I can't go through with this. I can't sign off the report. There was no spillage at Jubbsfield. The findings are wildly inaccurate. I've written a new report, and I've taken more soil samples. I'm going to make a public announcement at the meeting tonight. I don't care about the money. I've had a change of heart. Look, I'll see you there, Dudley.
Who are you?
Sorry, mate. Can't let you do this.
What's going on? Where's Ginny?
Ginny! The supermarket's been given the go-ahead. I'll set it up. You can't stop it now!
Get away from me, you lunatic!
Talking about?
Daddy?
Oh, bloody hell, Ginny, I think he's dead.
Danny Piggott first, I think.
Ginny said she called the emergency services. She said it'd be better all round if I wasn't there, so I went back to the pub.
What were you doing there in the first place?
I'm not saying anything about that.
How did Hopkirk end up on Jubbsfield, Danny?
You'll have to ask Ginny that, won't you?
Oh, we will, Danny, we will. But it looks pretty straightforward to me. You attacked Frank Hopkirk in a rage, and he collapsed with a stroke.
He wasn't dead.
Well, you say that now, but in the recording, you said, and I quote, "Bloody hell, Ginny, I think he's dead."
Well, he wasn't.
How do you know if you left the stable straight away?
I just do, okay.
But you didn't leave the stables straight away, did you, Danny? Because you helped Ginny Lamington put Frank Hopkirk into a horsebox, and later you and Ginny drove that horsebox to Nether Lane, and you dumped the body on Jubbsfield.
Okay, can we... just wait. All right. Say I was on Jubbsfield, for the sake of argument. What does that mean? I mean, what are my prospects?
Well, that depends, Danny. I mean, personally, I don't think you killed Frank Hopkirk, but that's just my opinion. It's worthless. It's no good unless you tell me the truth.
All right, then. I thought he was dead. Nothing. You try.
What am I, a doctor? He looks dead to me, darling.
You better call the police.
No. They can't find him here. No, we'll get him out of these clothes, put him in the horse box, and take him to Jubbs Field.
So that's what we did. We left it till about 7, then drove the horse box down Nether Lane. It was hard, but we managed to get onto the field. We best split up. I'll see you at the meeting.
Danny, come here. Not a word. Not a word to anyone.
I was going to wait till Ginny had gone, then look inside his bag, take anything that might screw up the supermarket deal. So I hid, and I was waiting for Ginny to go. Only she didn't go, did she?
Move. Help me. Help me.
Terrible to watch. I'm sick to my stomach.
So sick, Danny, that you waited till Ginny Lamington left, and then you ransacked Frank Hopkirk's bag and his wallet.
Good fare was my ticket out of Elverton. I wasn't going to give it up that easy.
It's all Rose Southerly's fault. Everything in the garden was lovely until her and her husband arrived in the village 10 years ago. He's just been... Orlando became infatuated with her almost immediately. And when Giles died, it just got worse. Orlando was always on hand to give poor little darling little Rose advice. Then Rose introduced myself and Celia to some of her clients, and the business took off in a big way, so I saw even less of Orlando. I was bored and angry, so I started having an affair with Danny Piggott. I half hoped Orlando would find out, actually. But, of course, you never noticed a thing.
How did Danny find out about the business?
I had too much to drink one night and told him. He used to come to the stable sometimes and watch. That's what he was doing there that Monday. So then the final insult, Inspector, was when Danny started to pursue Rose. To get at Orlando, of course, men, you know. Oh yes, I really loathe dear little Rose.
And when Frank Hopkirk collapsed in the stables, you saw an opportunity.
I knew what I was going to do immediately. Steal one of Rose's knives and stab him with it. See how she felt being accused of murder. See the smile wiped off that simpering little face. You know what really annoyed me? Was that she wouldn't sleep with either of them. So she stole my husband, and she stole my lover, and she still kept the moral high ground, and that, Inspector, is enough to drive anyone to murder.
So Goodfer gets the land cheap, and they don't have to pay anything clearing it up because it isn't contaminated. Great scam.
So you were right, Jones. There was a conspiracy over Jubbs Field.
Well, if Ginny Lamington hadn't have been jealous of Rose Southerly, nobody would have been any the wiser. Crime of passion, sir.
We were both right. How very satisfying.
Sir!
Here's Hopkirk's phone, sir. There'll be a record of the call to Dudley Painter.
Oh, good. Looking forward to talking to Mr. Painter again.
Funnily enough, Rose Southerly once asked me if I'd like to help out at the cookery school.
Doing what, exactly?
I'm not sure. I wouldn't want to act out that perfect wife stuff. God knows I get enough of that at home. And I couldn't do Celia Patchett's damsel in distress act. Oh, so demeaning. But Ginny Lamington's routine, dishing out a bit of discipline, that I could handle.
Really?
There's more Midsomer Murders in the Crime Hour all this week at 2 o'clock. And the drama continues here on ITV1. Caroline Quentin is back in Life Begins tomorrow at 9. Martin Clune stars in Wednesday's one-off drama as a man who is not only struggling with his career, but his health too. Losing It is on Wednesday. And on Friday night, Ken Stott returns in the brand new series of Rebus. Great drama on ITV1 this week at 9 o'clock. Next tonight is the news.